The absolute biggest snub from the Emmy nominations is not from the acting categories. Though Rosamund Pike absolutely deserved a Best Actress nom for her work as Moraine Sedai, and Sophie Okonedo should have won Best Supporting Actress for her incredible turn as Swan Sanche. No, hands down, the biggest snub came from the fantasy sci-fi costumes category, because what do you mean? The Wheel of Time wasn't even nominated. The voters clearly have not seen the Wheel of Time, because let's compare what it has going for it versus the actual nominees. Let's start with Black Mirror, in which the standout costumes probably came from the USS Callister and Hotel Reverie episodes. They cover a broad spectrum, to be sure, but are they anything new, anything exciting? Arguably the coolest look from Bête Noire is basically just a Beyonce knockoff. Not completely, though this does look like you could buy it at Spirit Halloween. Now for Andor, the Moth must basically carry this one with a few very pretty dresses. The rest feels like typical Star Wars gear to me. Clean, fitting, but nothing revolutionary. Now moving to House of the Dragon. Don't get me wrong, 10 out of 10. I would love to wear some of these outfits. I'm not saying House of the Dragon didn't deserve the nom, but when you compare these with the Wheel of Time, you'll see why I'm so gosh darn perplexed. I personally think some of the best looks this season were the armor, and of course I'm always gonna love the Starks. But did this deserve the nom over the Wheel of Time? Now at first glance, the Agatha All Along nomination really confused me. Then I remembered it actually had quite a few fun looks. Rio really stole the show. The rock band segment was super fun, and Agatha, while always looking sharp, had a few pretty unique looks. This would beat out Andor and Black Mirror in my estimation, but should it beat the Wheel of Time? And finally, Dune Prophecy. I will admit I did not watch this one. Here are the few costumes I could find that were kind of highlights. Admittedly, very cool red dress with a chain veil. Another cool red dress, decent uniform. There were a lot of black dresses with headdresses and veils, and a few other somewhat unique pieces. So there you have it. Remember what you just saw. Now let's see what the Wheel of Time was working with without getting nominated. One word above all comes to mind when I think of the Wheel of Time costumes, and that word is range. Is it fantasy? Is it sci-fi? The answer is yes. Are they beautiful? Are they terrifying? The answer is yes. Are even the extras looking fierce? Yes. The Wheel of Time costumes are couture. They are daring. They are over the top, and they don't quit from the beginning of the season to the end. So now you see, and I assume agree, the fact that the Wheel of Time wasn't nominated for Outstanding Achievement in Fantasy Sci-Fi Costuming is so absurd I would laugh if I didn't want to cry, because the hardworking geniuses behind these designs, including the costume designer Sharon Gillam, didn't get the nomination and win they so obviously deserved. Was it Amazon's fault? That's a topic for another video. But I think we can all agree that whoever's mistake it was a huge one.